Shut up and sit down.
They round the inside and it makes it harder to flare. So I think I'm gonna take the brake line off of the brake booster and then cut them. So getting in position and getting in all the way in here was a waste of time. But you can see what I'm doing now. I'm cutting here, and this one is gonna have to stay long because I'll have to, it's got to go back down toward the frame a little bit and try to make a mount for it. And then the other thing is this one needs to go backwards into the frame a little bit too. Trying to clear all the frame better than it was. But I think the best thing would be to take this off. Might even take this one off. I'm not sure yet. Because over here, you can see it right here. I can't really see where the camera's pointing right now. I think you can see it right there. Is to the passenger side. And over here is to the driver's side. So them two have to come together at some point. Plus this one. And that's how the T works. If I can bend this line, which is the passenger side brake line, back, I can get them all to connect right here. So that's probably what I'll try to do. But for now, I'm gonna unbolt this line from the top up here. Let me see, this one right here. So that way I can cut it back here straight. And I'll flare it too. I'll show you. Well, I got it out of the car and on my workbench here. This is the brake line. It's like that. Here's our cut mark. Cut it. Make sure you get it as straight as humanly possible. So do anything you can to get it straight. So that smoke you see is actually the brake fluid coming out of them, and it will coat you. It's funny because I blew it out. There was none in it. It gets hot and it expands. Let me get a rag here. Let me cut this the rest of that. It's just pouring out there, and there's not even anything in the line. Already all the way through. Yeah, it's basically all the way through. God, you can't get hose ends that don't leak, I swear. Alright, that's a little nasty cut. I'll straighten it out with my bench grinder. Old school Detroit power bench grinder, yeah. That right there. Alright, now the next part, as soon as I find my union, there it is. You want to make for sure you have this union, this flare nut. What is it? It's a pipe nut. Pipe nut? Line nut? Line nut. On here before you start doing anything. And then, that's right, I use the old school crap. I don't have like a double flare. A double flare actually don't work on these. I tried that. Sorry. drink a little bit of that brake fluid out of that pipe when I blew it out. It's alright. Okay, so you'll find your 1/4 inch hole. There's a 1/4 inch mark on there you want to keep an eye on. And you want to put this pretty close to the top. Close. Yeah. Basically, it's got to be level with the rest of it. Sometimes I put it up just a tad bit more. You can see. Sometimes you can see. Where's it at? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Then you're going to want to evenly clamp the ends down. Alright, now that it's in there, you want to use this part, which is what makes the flare. Wrap it on there. Screw it in. Then tighten the crap out of it. And what it's doing now is it's creating your flare. Basically I go until it stops, like that right there. Back it out. Clip it off. Then, as you can see, perfectly done. Loosen it all up. Pop it out. And you have a nice, perfect, I think it's a 45-degree flare. And look how nice it seats too. So now you take that and your union, bolt it down, easy peasy, and there you go. That's your union for your rear brakes for deleting your ABS. So now I just have to bend this down a little bit with my hand bender. See here, find which size is 1/4 inch. I think that size 1/4 inch. Put it up where it needs to go. Let me see here. Looking at the wrong thing. Oh, that's 1/4 inch. You want it tight, real tight on there. And only one slot is actually 1/4 inch, but I'm gonna have to clean it off a little bit. So dirty. We'll leave the fitting on there for now. You can see how good that cleans that. God, yeah. Gonna help me put it in the bender. Probably need to put that bender in there a little bit too. It's a little dirty. Okay, so you want to make sure the end that you unbolted is all up straight in here, because this is what needs to go down toward the bottom. And you're not wanting to kill it. You're just wanting to give it a slight bend. Let me see here. After I get it locked into place, this thing's pretty old. It's probably about time for a new one. The pipe bender, that is. Or not pipe, but brake line bender. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull down. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. It's in there. Let me see if you can't do it without messing this thing up. There we go. Now you can see the bend I put in it. Here's the top, straight up, and there's the bend. Now the bottom part will go on perfectly straight to it. I'll bend it up. But that's it. You can see how nice it is. Easy. I thought it was going to be hard. Easy. The other line's in the way right now, so I'm going to take this off just to get it out of my way for now. But a good rule is, if you're taking something off, sometimes helping to tighten it first helps break it free, which is what I did. These nuts are a lot better than the ones that are on the ABS unit. Them stripped like immediately. I think they were aluminum. These ones might be steel. Maybe not. Oh, they could be steel. Oh yeah, there's more brake fluid everywhere on me. It's a mess. Brake fluid's what's the worst thing about it. So I'll put this one, hang it down here and let it drain out. Alright. So now this bottom part right here, you can see how close I got it. I got it wicked nice and close. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut this back here so that way I have extra room. And I'm probably actually going to bend this back a little bit and bend this one over in there a little bit. But first, I got to cut it. So now I got room. And you don't have to wire wheel them. I just did that to make it a little bit easier for me at this point. So make sure I don't clip anything. Alrighty. There's a wicked storm on the way if you can hear that wind. So there we go. Ooh, you can taste that brake fluid. There's that piece off. Of course, it's still full. I've cut about 7 foot of line off this thing already. There's a lot of line on here. Alright, so that's cut now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to loosen this top one back up a little bit. Find my wrench. Here we go. There we go. Get that out of the way. It's a tight 1/2 inch, let me tell you. But tight's better than not tight enough. So clean this off. Sorry if you're having a hard time seeing. It's hard for me to even see where I'm looking at on the camera right now. See if you can adjust this thing a little bit better. Elbows hitting the adjustment pole. Come out wide on it. Nope, that's tight. Let's go wide. There you go. You see what I'm doing a little better. Huh. Got it straight cut. I didn't need a straight cut right there. Alright. So first thing I need to do is bend this part upward. Okay, another 1/4 inch. It's gonna go this way, so get back as far as I can on it. Go back just a little bit more. Alright. Up. Alright. Oh yeah, that's close right there already. I'm going to bend it in too. That way